Hey everybody, this is Carrie. Today is Friday the 13th of December 2013. So this video will be a cultural lesson about Korea, and in particular about Korean birthdays. So these are things you may or may not know about Korean birthday culture. So let's get started. The first thing you might not know about Korea is that instead of saying happy birthday, people say birthday congratulations. So the expression in Korean is 생일 축하해요 or 생일 축하합니다. Even the birthday song doesn't just say happy birthday, it says birthday congratulations. 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 subscriber. 생일 축하합니다. So instead of saying happy birthday, we say birthday congratulations. Also, if you're in a bar and you're singing happy birthday to your friend, the bar will probably turn down the house music and turn on a version of this song, the happy birthday congratulations song, and they'll play it while you're with your friends. So you'll kind of have the whole bar know that someone's celebrating your birthday. So it can be very bringing together of people occasion if you have a birthday in a bar in Korea. I would recommend that experience for any of you. The second thing I'll say about birthdays in Korea is the story of the cake. The very first birthday that I had, my 22nd birthday way back when in 2006 in Korea. It was my first time in Korea. I'd only been there for like 3 weeks. I didn't know anything about anything. I was very much a noob. My hagwon where I worked graciously bought a cake for me. It was like this beautiful, looked like a black forest cake. It was chocolate with white icing and then cherries on top, and it was just so beautiful. And I almost cried. I was so like overwhelmed with just, I was so new to the country. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know what was going on. So it was really nice to be cared for like that. However, when I took a bite of the cake, I realized that the cherries were actual cherry tomatoes. They were not cherries. So it was like the kind of gross experience. Since then I've realized that in Korea, tomato is considered a fruit. Even though it is a fruit, in my culture we tend to put cherry tomatoes in the like salad family, so it's usually like more of a savory experience, whereas in Korea, a cherry tomato will be on your birthday cake, so prepare thyself. So the second thing I want to say about cakes is that in Korea, you will probably not receive a slice of cake when you're sharing a cake as a group, but rather you will receive a pair of chopsticks. And with those chopsticks, everyone will devour at the cake from all angles, and the cake will disintegrate slowly into a smaller, more narrow form of a cake and then finally disappear. Cake devouring happens more than a slice of cake. You don't really see that as much, at least in my experience. There's a lot of cake devouring from the outside in. It's the same idea of everyone sharing a bowl of soup, so share your cake with your friends. The next point I want to make is about Korean age. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you know about Korean age and how it works, or have an idea of how it works. So I'll just explain briefly what Korean age is. Basically, when you're born, you're one. When the lunar calendar changes another year, everyone goes up in age. So you could theoretically be born and you'd be one. And then when the calendar year rolls around, you could be 4 days old and be 2 in Korea. Pretty hard to get your mind around, but that's just how it works. So you'll get very used to introducing yourself a year or 2 older than you might be. So that's Korean age. The thing you might not know, parents can do this thing where they actually give a fake birthday to their child in order to put them where they want them to be. For example, an ex-boyfriend of mine told me that his birthday was Christmas. I was like, that's freaking awesome! You get a holiday for your birthday, that's great. And then, partway through the relationship, he said, actually, my birthday is not Christmas. I was like, who lies about their birthday? This was a big, strange event. But he explained that apparently, if you're born around the wrong time of year, They will give you a fake birthday to make you seem older and allow you to join the next school year rather than being on the tail end of the young people in your class. You can kind of change your age, give yourself another birthday, and then become an older person in the class so as to get the kind of I'm older, respect me kind of thing that happens in Korean culture. That blew my mind when I learned that, and apparently this is not only him. This is like a thing. So you should try and have some conversations about this and see if your friends are really telling you their birthdays. The next thing I want to talk about is gifts that you should not give to someone on their birthday, because you have to be careful with what gifts you give. The first thing you should not give is shoes. Shoes are a bad gift in Korea because the superstition goes that if you give someone shoes, they will put on the shoes that you gave them and they will run away from your friendship and the friendship will be over. So don't give someone shoes. My friend Keith, aka Solistic, has a very cute video about Korean superstitions that goes over this and other ones that you guys can check out. The next thing you should not give is anything in the number 4. So if you're gonna give someone some candles, don't give them 4. Give them 3, give them 5, give them more or less, but don't give them 4. If you're gonna give someone money, don't give 40, give 50, 60, or 20. Just don't give 40. So 4 is a bad number in Korea. It's because of the Chinese character, which is something like this in a box. The Chinese character sa has the same pronunciation as sa, which is death. So I think this is something that's in a lot of East Asian countries where 4 is bad. However, I think it's interesting that I live in an apartment building here in Toronto where we have 21 floors, but we don't have a 13th floor. So on the elevator you have 12 and then 14. So here we think 13 is unlucky. So in Korean buildings you don't have the number 4, here you don't have the number 13. So I technically live on the 17th floor of this building. That's all I wanted to share for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about birthdays in Korea, and I hope it helps you if you have a Korean person in your life that's celebrating a birthday soon. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vedida number 12. Alright, have a lovely afternoon. Bye!